Hi, the bitches. Let's make this look a little more presentable. Okay, there we go. And you got to see some armpit hair. So I'm just sitting here on my couch, just relaxing, having a good day, and I wanted to talk a little tiny bit, just about anxiety, because I deal with anxiety on a molecular scale. I personally have a anxiety disorder. Few people don't know that because I haven't mentioned in any of my other blogs. Oh my god, my computer fell! Oh, that's a nice angle. I like this angle. I do have an anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder in my senior year when I was seeing my therapist. It's hard, very hard having the type of anxiety that I have because it literally will cripple me from doing normal things that other people do on a daily basis with absolutely no stress or no pre-thought to it. Like, for example, it's hard for me to even go out to get a job. I've gone out and I've put applications in and things like that. No one's called back, but that's not even the point. It's more about the fact that I actually went to the place that I applied to, and to actually talk to even just an employee and say, "Hi, can I have an application, please?" It sucks because I can't do normal things without having pre-thoughts about it, without getting shaky over it and things like that. And it's a hard struggle, and it's always been a hard struggle. But the good thing, though, is that if this was about a year or two ago, I would still, be shuddering at just, the most mundane things, whereas now I feel like I've grown more about it. I feel a lot more confident about certain things, but I still do have things that I need to, work on, obviously, and improve in my life. And I personally believe the reason why I have this fucking stupid anxiety shit is because I have gone through some trauma in my life. And now when I say trauma, I don't mean that, I was abused, I was sexually molested as a child, I didn't get my ass beat on a regular daily basis, but the thing is, though, is that I've seen some drama in my life, some things that other people probably have seen, but the things that I've seen, to me, were scarring enough for me to just lose it. To just have my mind sort of snap a little bit, and for me to just kind of stay at that same age that I was when it did happen. And that's kind of what happened. And I don't wish, and what's funny, though, is that when people say that I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, I used to be like, no, I would wish that on my worst enemy, fuck my worst enemy. But knowing how I am inside, I wouldn't wish this on anybody else, just because what I feel is terrible, and I don't want anybody else to go through what I go through. I should be in therapy for it, and I've tried. It seems like nobody wants to help me. The best thing I do now is I go to see a group in downtown in a town near me, but it's not for anxiety. It's just a group of LGBT youths, and it helps me. It's actually helped me get more sociable, more sociable with other people, because before that, the only way I talked to people was online. Still do, but now that I have a few more friends that I actually talk to in real life, it's actually opened me up a lot more than, say, about a year ago, when I didn't like leaving my house unless it was absolutely necessary. And then if you want to go back even further, 2 years ago, right after I graduated high school, I was actually a borderline hermit, and I didn't leave my house for anything, unless it was maybe to go to a store. But it would be hard for me to walk and to see people and to be keep my head low. And the only thing I would do, though, is I would walk to my library, which is literally down the street from me, so that's nothing. And plus I would try to do it when all the kids and shit were in school, because I would always be afraid that someone would start messing with me or something like that. And It is terrible. I've been saying this a lot in the video because it's terrible. I feel awful, not just about having it, but I feel awful as a person, and I'm letting something like this get to me, and I hate it. But I feel like I'm slowly improving with both the group that I'm going to and also individuals that I talk to. So, I hear people upstairs. Wait. I hear people upstairs. That's a big anxiety thing for me. Like loud noises and the perpetual thought of there being arguments or just rough play or stupid shit going on upstairs. I'm just like, oh, what's happening? Every day this happens. But, oh, and it doesn't get easier. Like, I may say that I'm improving, but it doesn't get easier in general. And that sucks. Terribly bad. Terribly bad. It sucks. Did I tell you that? It sucks. Just letting you know it sucks. Okay. Just wanna put that out there. And I know I'm not the only person suffering with this. I know there's a lot of individuals on other websites and stuff. I actually looked up anxiety, and I was blown away by how many people have actually blogged about it, and I just can't help but think of how brave they are for blogging about it, because having to put your face out there and having to speak about your illness or your disorder is really brave. So I applaud everybody that I've seen and watched, and I'm just letting you know that you're not the only ones out there either with it. I have it. I struggle with it every day. And I'm glad personally that I know that I'm not the only one suffering with this, and I thank you all for being brave and doing that. And I'm being just as brave as all of you. So yay. So, oh, and in case you haven't noticed, I shaved my head. The hair is gone. I'll be making a few more videos now that I look good. When I shave, I need to shave, but when I shave and I have on proper clothing rather than my wife abuser, you're gonna see some shit. Oh, now that I have batteries for my cameras, yay! So yeah, I just wanted to make an anxiety vlog video. Just saying, you know, I have anxiety. I have social anxiety, and it stems from paranoia. So, and just letting everybody that suffers from it know you're not alone. If you have comments about it, if you have your own anxieties or troubles, feel free to leave a comment. I don't suggest you leaving me a video response if you're not comfortable, but if you are comfortable enough to share your story too, do it up. I know I didn't really share a story as to why, like the real reasons why I have it, but I'm just letting you know. It's just things that I've seen in my home life that have scarred me, so don't worry about that. Alrighty, I'm gonna go. Scroll my mouse to the stop thing, and bye-bye.